Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. My girl jumping on my range. Don't forget what you.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. JJ here. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys about my labor story. My pregnancy was great. Like, I feel like I had a great pregnancy. I threw up a couple times, that was it. I just didn't like the stiffness of my belly towards the end of it, like the 8th month and so forth. I couldn't take that. That was driving me crazy. Anyway, so at 39 weeks I went to the doctor and your cervix is thinning. We're gonna induce you within the next couple of days. So I'm like, okay, no problem. The weekend was coming up, whatever. Only for me to reach home and get a call like, oh, you're gonna be induced tonight. You gotta be at the hospital by 9 o'clock tonight. I said, damn, they didn't give me a chance to process it, nothing. Cause like the whole time my pregnancy was so good, I wasn't thinking about the birth. Like, I'm like, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I don't want to freak myself out. But here it is, the time, 39 weeks, the man is telling me he's gonna induce me. I started panicking and freaking out like, oh my God, I'm not prepared for this. I should have did birthing classes, That's what I'm saying at this point. Anyway, so we get our hospital bag ready, head into the hospital, go to the hospital, tell the people them check in, whatever. They didn't really explain to me anything. They just tell me they're gonna give me something that's gonna cause the contractions for the baby to come. I'm like, okay. So they start giving me something through IV. I don't know what it's called. It's a cramp start lick, me know. So I'm like, to Pash, I'm like, can you massage my lower back? Because my belly, between my belly and my butt, my belly button on my back was hurting me OD. So it was me, him, and his mom. So between two of them, they're taking turns rubbing my back. All right, I'm there. Time go by. I'm not dilating, nothing. They claim I was 2-inch dilated and my cervix was thinning. That's what they claimed, right? At the doctor. Whatever they put in was working. So then they gave me a pill. I don't know if it was like oral or vaginal. I do not remember, to be honest. But the cramps, they were bearable, to be honest. They were bearable cramps. It just that it's back to back, so it hurt, but they were bearable, the induced cramps. And then that didn't work. The pill didn't work that they gave me. So a couple hours later, they gave me some balloon thing where it's long and pointy. It goes in and then they push air in it or something like that, like a balloon, for it to blow up and I guess stretch my cervix or something. Okay, there, nothing's happening. It's not working. Okay, then they remove all that. So they remove that because they're like, okay, the balloon isn't working, yada yada yada. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, nah, the pain is killing me. So they're like, okay, they're gonna give me something for the pain. When I tell you I was so high, like I was dreaming about some foolishness, but I was so high, like I'm like floating, like it was crazy. So they gave me that to ease the pain. It did ease the pain, so I was able to sleep for like maybe like an hour or two. But after that, the pain still was licking me. Morning come, like 6 o'clock in the morning, 5, 6 o'clock. A doctor is gonna come in. My man I gonna say, what are you doing here? I'm looking at him like, what do you mean what I'm doing here? What do you mean what I'm doing here? Like, the doctor told me to come here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you home. I'm gonna take all of this off of you and send you home. I'm looking at Pash like, what the heck this man is talking about? The man is like, yeah, your cervix is not thin, you're not dilating, like the baby is not ready. Me vex, cause me there end up here the whole night. Things say, all right, baby, I'll come, whatever. But I don't know the process. I don't know how it go. I don't know how baby come, nothing. Like, when you just haven't experienced it, you just don't know. No matter how much videos you watch, no matter how much people you know that give birth. It's a backside. So anyway, we put on our clothes and we go home. I'm upset at this point. I'm like, really? Like, these people really supposed to have died? You know, like, I started panicking, like, yo, these people really wicked. But what somebody was telling me is because it was coming up on the weekend and they don't want to be called out of shock, they try to induce you, schedule you so they can have control of the time. But my kid was just not ready. So clearly I'm 39 weeks. So the following week, Wednesday, will be when I was 40 weeks. So she was due on September 19th. We came back and we were like, okay, whatever. Chilling, yada, yada, yada. The Sunday, which was September 16th, we went to Blink Boutique anniversary barbecue. Because I'm like, this baby not coming, you know, so let me just go out, hang out with my friends and family. We at the barbecue, we chilling, we dancing. Easily. Forgive me. And okay, it was a good time. Hi. Yes. You wanna come? I'm gonna see if I can find any picture or videos from there. So anyways, I'm dancing, I'm having fun. At this time, I don't think Pasha had his driver's license yet, or did he? But he was drinking. He was drinking. So yes, that's what it was. He had his license and everything, but he was drinking. So I was gonna drive back home. This time I'm like 39 weeks and 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. So where am I going so far? Hey, I don't smile so. You my girl? Yeah, so at this no babies. Yeah, so at this, for me I have to drive back home. So 2 o'clock, but like 2 o'clock in the morning, I saw we left for barbecue. Come and say, all right, babe, I'm tired now. When we walk into the car, my belly button start hurt me. Because mind you, I was there dancing, winding up myself, dropping it low, and you know, all ambient things, my dance. So when I got in the car, I'm like, babe, my belly button might hurt me, you know. But throughout my whole pregnancy, I never had any Braxton Hicks contraction. I never had any type of contraction at all throughout my whole pregnancy. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know what it's gonna feel like now. So I drove home and we went to bed. Mind you, Pasha's drunk. He's been drinking. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I start feeling cramps. So I hit up my aunt. I'm like, I think I'm feeling cramps, but I'm not sure. Who are you telling bye? So I'm like, so she's like, okay, see if they're, time them and see if they're like a minute apart, something like that. I'm like touching Pasha. I'm like, hey, I think I'm having cramps. He's sleeping, drunk. He's like, you know, I'm the cramps man. Going back to sleep. I'm like, okay. Touch him again. I'm like, I think I'm having cramps, like labor cramps. He's like, no, dear man, go back to sleep. So I say, all right, if not, no do me fine, me go bed in case something do happen. So I get up, I'm go bed. Then I come back, come lay down. By the time I lay down back, it's like at them time that them start take me. So I say, no man, I got hospital. In mother, they gonna work at this point because right now it's like 7 o'clock. So mother, they gonna work already. So then he's like, I'm like, come, I gotta go to the hospital. He's like, okay, then I gotta bathe. He went to bathe, and then now he has to drive me to the hospital. So he had to sober up. No matter the condition he was in, he had to get right real quick. So he sobered up. I don't know if he was actually sober, but he sobered up, drove me to the hospital. I tell the people that I'm having cramps, they come push me with a wheelchair, bring me in a little nice little private room, big room. I have like a little chair, I think maybe 1 or 2 chair, and thing. And then, you know, they put up whatever on me, and then they started timing the contraction or whatever. So the contractions the week before wasn't bad. Like I told you, they were bearable. These contractions were not bearable. The real thing was not bearable. Like the induction contraction was fine, like it's bearable, but this one, no matter how much they rub my back, me tell my back a bone off like it a cut to all them rub my back, and it's like nothing could help. So hear me now, because initially I wanted to do a natural birth, no epidural, no nothing. By the time I reach at hospital, I said to 8. By 10 o'clock, me about a place for epidural. I'm like, I need epidural. Give me epidural now. I get up and I push it sitting. Then turn the IV and I burn me. I'm like, I need epidural. So the ladies like, they soon come. They soon bring it. I was gone. I just said the pain and lick me nothing. Them never give me nothing for pain. Pain kill me. But like 1 o'clock before or 2 o'clock before they bring epidural come. When the woman come in with the needle, I never look at my ear said her hot and my ear said the needle long and all of this. But I'm not scared of needles. It's just that I can't look at them. Like maybe that will freak me out if I look at them, but I'm not scared of needles. So I didn't look at the needle when the people come in to do the epidural. Because apparently it was one anesthesiologist in the whole hospital, but it's a small hospital and they were in surgery. So 1 o'clock come, them give me the epidural. I feel good now, like me I chat, me I go out myself, me I enjoy myself now. I feel good car epidural sinking, and I feel no pain, nothing but just a chill and everything nice. So me I say, alright, this not bad. Hours passed, them a check me. I'm slowly dilating. So by 8 o'clock now, them say, alright, them I go the doctor come now, so them I go try me start push. I not feel nothing because of the epidural. So them I tell me push, and me and push. Nothing, not the baby now come down. So they're like, okay, the baby's coming down too slow, so we're gonna have to push her back up and do a C-section. I said, no, we're not doing a C-section. No, we're not pushing up back baby nowhere. So he's like, okay, the only other way is if we take out the IV so you can feel the contraction so you can push. I'm like, okay, do that, because I'm not pushing up back no baby. They tried to use suction, like a vacuum they call it, to pull her out, but she had so much hair on her head that every time they put the vacuum, it keeps sliding off because she has too much hair. So there's nothing to grip onto her skull. So they're there and I'm pushing and Pasha right beside me like, come, I see the head, come, you could do this, come, push. When he saw the head, he got mad excited. He's like, oh yes, it's right there, blah blah. But they did take it out, but I still couldn't feel anything. But the man literally was at this inside of me to pull out the baby, because like I said, the suction was, this is him. Literally like he digging up dirt, like literally had his hand inside of me like this for like 20 minutes, carving out, I guess, the way for the baby to come out. So after the baby come out now, I ripped. During the whole process, I ripped. I don't know if it's because I wasn't fully dilated. I really don't know what the story was. But when they took her out, she didn't cry. So I'm like, where's my baby? They're like, oh, the baby's fine. The baby's right here. They did something and she made one noise like, eh! And literally that was it. Then they put her on me. And the first thing, my first comment was, she stink. And then they took her to clean her up. And then I see the man still in front of me. I'm like, why are you still there? He's like, oh, he sewed me up. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Apparently I think I shit up myself and all type of thing. I didn't even know that, because like I said, I couldn't feel nothing. And then so Pasha was there watching all of that. And also when my water broke, I felt it, but I thought I peed. So I was like, oh, I peed, whatever. My water broke after they gave me the epidural. And then the baby was just looking around and whatever, like she been, why else to pay for the head? Like she'd been here before. Like it was a good time, but I feel like I need a lawsuit, because I feel like this man didn't stitch up my front correctly. Like I'm gonna have to revisit him. But that's my labor story. Inducing me early and me balling for epidural. Come say bye-bye. Come say bye-bye to the camera. Come. And she's been eating her chips with her little dirty hands. This is my belly pain, as them call it. Will I do it again? Yes, I don't mind having kids again. However, they have to give me epidural on site. Okay. As my toe touch hospital door, I need my epidural. And I'll have 10 more. Right? Alright guys, like, subscribe, and share. this video.